give your word something. See, living without a purpose is literally living a life without meaning. See, purpose gives you identity. When you have identity, people know what to come to you for. When you look at Elon Musk, when you look at Bishop Jakes, you know what to come to Bishop Jakes for. There are people who are global in relationship coach. Their purpose has given them identity. So people know what to come to them for. If you are lacking, if you are living in lack, it is simple. People don't know what to come to you for yet. So you live for your purpose every day. You live for it every day until you give your word something. Don't live the word the way you met it. There are people who it's not just the fact that they are not living purposefully, they bring more harm to the world than they met it. How can you get into armed robbery that because of you, people in the society are no longer comfortable? What a shame. That because of you, there is chaos everywhere. Your coming to this world is now a problem to the world. What a bad way to live. If you are not yet passionate about something, I assume this is the first time you are hearing my voice. But if you finish hearing this message, ask yourself, what will I give my word? Take away your eyes from material resources, money. We were not designed to chase these things. These things were designed to chase after us. Seek ye the kingdom, and everything the Gentiles seek shall be added unto you. Your only instruction is to cultivate the garden, to replenish, to multiply. So whatever it is God has given to you, cultivate it and multiply it, spread it. You are an inventor. Live for it until you give the world a machine that can better the world. Fathers like Henry Ford gave us machine that can ease our transportation. The three brothers gave us flight. Now we can cross border at ease. These were men who lived for purpose and they left the world better than they met it. Jesus gave us salvation. Philosophers have given us ideas, things like the power of consistency. Do you know that someone observed the world and came up with a knowledge that if and when you do something over and over again, you are to produce results? And then he gave us the knowledge, consistency. Do you know that this knowledge were knowledge that were observed by men and they brought it to us? What will you give your word? Live purposefully. See, when you live by purpose and not by validation, your center cannot be removed. Your center cannot be removed. That there is something burning in you, and every day when you wake up, you're putting in the work to get it. Oh, that is the best way to live. See, if you are in the dungeon, if you are in the pit, wherever you are listening to me, take away your eyes from resources and say, what will I give to my word? And when you find it, you set all your direction, all your focus towards it. A time is going to come. Everything you need will be given to you. But you must start from where you are. You must start from where you are. Yes. And you see one thing about this thing, when you start, because when you listen to this message like this, you are motivated, and then you pick up something and then you start and you don't see results, you quit. No, that is not the formula. There are times it will take years, months, it depends. Because everything that your vision, your purpose must be tried, it must be tested to see how willing. So if you are listening to me, we don't rely on outcome. Our mandate is we rely on the process. Your focus is to make sure you do it every day. Don't even spend 1 minute thinking about outcome. Your focus is to make sure you do it every day and get better on it day by day. That is the only success. That is the only yardstick to measure your success. Because outcome, there are sometimes it will delay. In the pursuit of your vision, there are sometimes you will put in so much work and people with less talent who are putting in less efforts will go ahead of you. But no, that doesn't mean failure. There are those who takes time before they bloom, but when they finally bloom, they last. Yes. Because the higher you are going to go, the more downward the foundation will be. The one who is building a bungalow can just do little foundation and then begins to build. But you want to build story building, so you must bear root downward. So while people are celebrating, you still have nothing to show for it. You are bearing root downward. You are bearing root downward. The life of a visionary. That is why if you have something, you must know a visionary man is God's partner. The moment you have a vision and you are pursuing it, you must not measure yourself with anybody, because your life becomes different. Because God begins to train you for that purpose. So because you are on training with God, you can no longer compare yourself to anybody. There are times you are going to look like a fool for 10 years. It is the 11th year that will prove to men that you have been wise. That is why if you are the kind of person who always think about what will people say, you can't chase purpose. You can't live purposefully. You must never seek to please men but God. Yes, and if you seek to please God, any man who is displeased with you is unreasonable. Because in pleasing God is godliness. In pleasing God is good lifestyle. So any man who is displeased is not making sense. So don't live for the validation of men. Live purposefully. Give your word something. Give your word something. And I tell you, if you give your whole life in giving your word something, you also will never lack something.